Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Deepaji Talks. Last episode we saw the history or Sthala Purana of the Guruvayoor temple. Now get ready for an amazing story that tells us how devoted an animal can be towards Lord Guruvayoorappan. Today I'm going to talk about perhaps the most famous and celebrated temple elephant called Keshavan. He was known for his devout behavior. Keshavan was donated to the Guruvayoor temple by the royal family of Nilambur. Valiyaraja of Nilambur once prayed to the Lord Guruvayoorappan to save his family and property from the enemy's attack. He promised to offer one of his many elephants if his wish was fulfilled. Finally, when his wish was fulfilled, he offered Keshavan to the temple on 4th January 1922. Keshavan was just 10 years old then. As Keshavan began to stay in the temple and eat the prasadam on a daily basis, he became so devoted to the Lord that he started to fast every Ekadashi. Many people say that Keshavan bent his front legs only before those who hold the Lord's Tidambu, and all others had to climb by his hind legs. Tidambu is a miniature version of the presiding deity of the temple. In our case, it's Lord Sri Guruvayoorappan statue. He also had the ability to lift his head high as much as possible for hours together while carrying the Tidambu in the procession. He carried the Lord on every procession. At one point of time, the temple received a greater influx of elephants, and the authorities decided to keep an elephant race and decided the winner to bear the Lord on its back during the procession. Keshavan won every race, almost every year, until the time he came second owing to his old age. The authorities tied him to a ground next to the temple and started preparations for the procession with the winner elephant. Much to everyone's surprise, exactly at the start of the procession, Keshavan broke his chains and came near the Lord, bent his front legs to enable him to carry the Lord. The people gathered there were amazed at such a display of devotion by the elephant. The next time, the authorities tied him to a chain 3 kilometers away from the temple. This time, too, he broke the chains and came back to the temple at the right time of the start of the procession. What a devotion! The authorities understood that Keshavan did not want to let go of his service to anyone else. So they decided to do a Deva Prashnam. Deva Prashnam is an astrological ritual carried out to interpret the will of gods. They found out the will of God is to have Keshavan perform the duty of carrying the Lord till his death. Now, what an acknowledgement that God has given this devoted elephant. Keshavan performed his service till the last day of his death. He died on an Ekadashi day in December, and before his death, he fasted and left the temple to a nearby ground, dropped his tusk down facing the direction of the temple, and his trunk raised as a mark of complete surrender to the Lord. What an unbelievable devotion! The Guruvayoor Devaswam erected a life-size statue of Keshavan as a tribute to the services he rendered to Guruvayoorappan. His tusks, along with a majestic portrait of the elephant, can be still seen adorning the entrance of the main temple. The death is still mourned in Guruvayoor. Every year on his death anniversary, the elephants of Guruvayoor Devaswam line up before Keshavan's statue and the chief elephant garlands it, thus paying tribute. I'm sure this elephant is now happy in the abode of Lord Vishnu. I'll meet you again with another episode that connects us with the Lord. Until then, it's bye from Deepa. Thank you and see you again.